from the title and the thumbnail, you already know what it's about, baby. It's about this hair. Oh my gosh, I am so happy with this color and with my results. When I tell y'all this is a straight up accident, it's an accident. I did not mean for my hair to come out this way. I was kind of going for this color, but the method in which I got to it is very unconventional. So if you're interested in hearing how that happened, keep it locked on this video. Stay tuned.
Lay hanging on and that goes down in my cup. Float on my float on, just float. I don't step, I don't walk, I don't dance, I just.
So this hair color that I have in now is the result of two separate products, two totally different brands. The first thing that I tried to do, and I wish I still had the box, Clairol Bronze. That's the color I dyed my hair. When I dyed it, it was a beautiful brown color. Beautiful, but it just wasn't me. It was too dark, and it kind of like washed me out. It just didn't do anything for me. Now, this color may be a little bit bright, but it's still on the natural color spectrum. There's probably a human somewhere on earth, 1, 2, 3, several hundreds of thousands with hair this color naturally. Or if not, you see people with this similar color dyed this color often. I'm saying that to say, even though I like something a little brighter and some with a little more oomph, I'm still pretty conservative when it comes to hair color. So this is probably one of the brightest colors you'll see me with, or that you've ever seen me with, if you're familiar with me in real life. Anyway, the color that I had first, the Clairol Bronze, it was too deep. It was beautiful, but it just wasn't me. You know, I'm very much the drama in a lot of ways, so I need a little oomph. Anyway, so I had that color for a couple days because I tried to like it on myself, tried to make it work, gave myself time to adjust. I know 2 days, real long time, but eventually I said, you know what? I'm gonna do something daring. I'm gonna try something really, really bold. This may not be that, but my intention was to be really bold. So I had some Splat hair dye. Now, if you are familiar with different hair dyes, or if you go to the Walmart hair color section, pause everything, I'm very much a Wally World girl. I'm quite frequently in there. You know, that's where I shop. That's where I get everything from, almost everything. I love, you know what, can we just take some time to really appreciate Walmart? This is not no shout out, or this is not bandwagoning with big corporations, but I've been going to Walmart since I was a little girl. They just got everything, and they just evolve with the times. The clothes, from toddlers to adults, women, to adult women, to plus size, to smaller. They got everything up in there. Now, one thing I will say that's lacking, the meat section. The produce, it's not always up to par. Like, you buy some tomatoes and in 2 days they're already like rotting and molding and mushy. I don't like that. Okay, I don't like the quality of the meats that I've been noticing. Now, somebody did give me a tip and tell me, hit the grocery section of Walmart up on Wednesday when the truck comes. This is from my local area, in the CSRA Augusta area. This particular Walmart location, the truck do run like on a Wednesday, and you can get fresher groceries. Anyway, I done swerved off the topic. I got my hair dye from Walmart. I tried the Splat. The Splat is the black box of hair dyes that has the really vibrant and bright colors. I don't typically lean toward bright, vibrant colors, but I told myself that I wanted to do something different, especially since I'm now a natural hair girl, and I want to wear my natural hair more, but I still want to feel fabulous and different, which you can very much do and be natural, even if you don't have a bright color. There are a lot of things that you can do with natural hair, but I just wanted a color, okay? I had been leaning toward protective styles and wearing a lot of soft locks, doing them on my own, and doing really dull muted colors like black 1Bs. And I told myself, if I dye my natural hair bright color, I'm gonna try to step out there and do some really long, bright, soft locks. So this is the first step. Before that, back to the color and how I got it. Bought a Splat kit. Now, I didn't know this when I purchased the Splat kit, that it had a bleaching kit, and that there's 2 steps. You have to bleach your hair, strip the color, and then you have to go on and put on the hair color. The color that I bought was Spicy Copper. I actually still have the box here. I know it looks orange. I was very nervous and apprehensive. I actually had this dye 2 to 3 weeks prior to the day that I dyed my hair, the Clairol Bronze. So even though I tried this 2 days later, I had already had this long before the Clairol Bronze, but I was kind of hyping myself up to do it because I was like, is it gonna be bright orange? How orange is it gonna be? That ain't really my thing. I don't really like to walk in a room and it's like, eyes right, all eyes on me. I hate that type of thing. I really love women that love to be the center of attention. I love their energy, and it's so interesting to me. But I'm just the type of person where, hell, I might trip, I might fall, I might slob down my cheek or something. I don't know. Something might go wrong, and I don't want nobody looking at me. I'm a little bit shy, so I kind of like steer away from things that's too bold and gonna bring too much attention to me. But at the same time, I want to glow. I want to, you know, have a little vibe. You know what I'm saying? You might catch a little eye or something. But not too much, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's why I had this dye from weeks, contemplating whether or not I would actually do it and whether or not it would come out the color that I wanted. Excuse me, guys, just getting over a cold. But anyway, so once again, when I got the kit, opened it, and I was attempting to dye my hair, I noticed that it was 2 parts. You had to bleach it first. Now, I think the fact that I had already dyed my hair the Clairol Bronze color is what played a huge part in the color that came out once I started stripping my hair. The bleaching kit, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was really simple, it was really easy, but also y'all need to provide a funnel or something like that. If y'all gonna give me a pack of bleach, 9 times out of 10, I shouldn't say that. I hate when people say 9 times out of 10 and they don't even know what the fuck they talking about. They just making up a statistic because it sounds good. I'm sure there are a lot of times when people that are buying the box hair dye kits, they're not professionals. I'm not a professional, but I have been doing my hair pretty much my whole life. Let's say I'm 33. I've been doing my hair for 20 some years, about 20 years. So I know what I'm doing when it comes to my hair. I've dyed my hair multiple times too, but I don't think I've ever had a kit where I actually had the powder bleach that you have to pour into something else. And you see when you watch videos or when you go to the hair salon, the professionals, they mixing up in a little bowl with a little paintbrush or whatever. I used to have that stuff, but I've moved around and done so many things and didn't keep up with it. Didn't think to go to the hair store and get it. So I'm really, I guess it can kind of be on me some too, but I just feel like if it's a kit, you know what I'm saying? Because does this say kit? It does say complete kit. So if you want somebody to bleach their hair, and then too, again, I'm just thinking about the fact of, I got a little toddler running around, you know what I'm saying? I want to keep everything contained as possible. Give me a little funnel to pour that powder down into that bottle more easily. It was, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm uncoordinated, but that would have made everything a more smooth transition. And I'm sure they can have some like little cardboard, harder papered or plastic things that you can, they lay flat and then you pop them out into a funnel that you can pour the powder in. I'm just saying, because I lost a lot of the bleaching powder, which was okay. The events that led up to this color, I'm thankful. I cannot complain because I'm really happy with it. But what I'm saying is somebody out there didn't want to lose all their products. Somebody out there was trying to do something different. Just a tip, just my observation of what I think it needed. But overall, I'm still happy that I bought this kit. Now, on to the bleaching process. As you can see, I ain't got that much hair. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how a person with extremely long hair would have used this and had enough. Maybe it's just for streaking. Does it say streaking? Hair color, everything you need in one kit, one application. I feel like if you've got longer hair, you're gonna need yourself at least 2-3 boxes of this for sure, because it was a stretch for me to get the color all over my head. Maybe because I didn't do it in little pieces and I was kind of doing a rushed method of just squirting it in, kind of parting and squirting and laying, I ran out of product. So what I had to do was put a little water in the remaining of the bleach kit and shake it up. You know, the ghetto thing you do, like if you run out of ketchup or run out of tomato sauce while you're making spaghetti, so you gotta put a little extra water in there. I had to do that with it. Mind you, my whole thing was, Shelly, when you dye your hair, don't forget your brows, girl. Don't forget your brows. Ended up forgetting my brows. Now, mind you, I put water in the mixture, right? Made it real liquidy to stretch it. So by the time I realized that I hadn't done my brows, I was already washing out my hair. So I was in the process of shampooing it, then got out, remembered, stopped washing, went to the mirror, remembered that I hadn't did my brows. So I tried to take the liquid solution that I had mixed up and put it on my eyebrows. Man, dripping all in my eye, bleach solution now. All type of crazy things was going on. So I gave up on it. Luckily, I have a really, really, really good secondary method that came out perfect with my brows, but we'll talk about that later. Back to this. So as I was putting the product in my hair, this is prior to starting to wash it out, I noticed it was lifting quick. I don't even think it was 10 minutes because I was still putting everything into my hair. Maybe 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Before it started lifting. It was lifting, and I could see that it was getting really bright, and I was also getting nervous because, keep in mind, I had just dyed my hair bronze, so there's no doubt it was some type of bleaching agent in there to kind of get my darker brown hair to a bronzer, ashy, kind of goldeny color. But anyway, so I started freaking out. I was like, I don't want to lose my curl pattern. I don't want to damage my hair. So I got nervous and I immediately started rinsing the bleach out. Now, I noticed the color was getting kind of like orangish or getting real bright. For the kit, it tells you that you need to bleach your hair pale blonde. I didn't want to do that because I was like, if I do the pale blonde, it's probably going to give me the ultimate orange result, which is, it gives carrot top, you know what I'm saying, a little too orange for me. But then I noticed the dusty, oh, I'm sorry y'all, this box is all tore up. The more dirty blonde gave this reddish kind, and I was like, okay, if I can get that, that'll be cool. So I kind of hurried and tried to wash it out, but once I washed it out, I was like, ooh, this is a look, this is a glow, this is giving apple cinnamon, ginger spice, autumn. I love how up north people say autumn. It was giving everything that I really wanted the end result to give, and that was without the color. And the reason why I really didn't go ahead with it, because the color looked so red and I didn't want to make it any more red. It really was perfect, just the color came out from stripping it with the bleach. Now mind you, like I said before, I really think the Clairol bronze color that I had first played a role in the color that it came out to after I stripped my hair with the bleach. So I didn't even end up using the color. This is the color that comes in the Spicy Copper Complete Color Kit from Splat. And that looks so red, right? And it might look pretty and I might try that later, but right now I'm really happy with the color that my hair came out. Oh my God. I haven't loved my natural hair this much since I cut it initially. When I did my initial cut, February of 2021, it was really short, and then I did a blonde color, and it was something like this, but it was short. Now, fast forward a year, almost 2 later, now it's got a little growth going on there, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. Now, I have cut it, and both accidentally and cutting off some of my drier blonde ends, but you know, she got a little stretch to her. She got a little something. But I'm really happy with the color, man. But look, so I was taking it easy around this part. I didn't put as much bleach in there because I already dyed it bronze, and this was a lot lighter than the overall bronze color that I had with the last, that I had 2 days prior. So I wanted to take it easy, but then I ran out of dye and had to mix up some things toward the end. So that's why this part may not be as deep in color as that inner part. That inner part is really, really red. I don't want to mess my hair up just for the sake of the video, but I do want you guys to kind of understand. I want to try to illustrate as best I can. Now, basically that's it, y'all. I dyed my hair Clairol bronze, and then I used the bleach from the Splat kit to strip the hair. I put that bleach on it for 3-5 minutes. Basically, enough as the amount of time that it took me to apply the bleach all over my head, it had really lifted it up. Then there was a little hot water in that bottle, so that might have played a role in what helped it to do it so fast. But that bleach, it ain't to be played with. And like I said, I had wasted a lot of bleach of the powder, so it did what it needed to do. It really came out beautiful. I'm so happy. Now, mind you, forgot to do the brows unsuccessfully bleached them when I went back for the second attempt with the little ghetto solution I had. So I remember when I bought a wig some months back, and it was like an orangey color. And before I chickened out and dyed it a more deeper brown bronze color, I bought some eyebrow pencils from Sephora. Man, I spent like $100 some in Sephora that day, maybe 200, and majority of it was on pencils. That is another reason why I wanted to get some soft locks in the color, because I did not want these to go to waste, and I didn't want to take them back. I love them. I love the colors. So what I did was I took a combination of Makeup Forever's Aqua Resist Smoky Shadow, and I think this is number 16 Copper. So I mixed this color, and let me see if I can swatch it for y'all. I mixed that color with my Urban Decay Conspiracy. This is the 24/7 Glide Lip Pencil for the lip, but I be using it for everything. Do it need to be sharpened? I think it do. My sharpener is in the other room, but I mixed it with this to get my brows. So I put this on first, then I came along and kind of put some of that, and then I think I put a little more on top, and that's how I got this brow that's really similar to my hair color. And this one, I would have thought it would have matched the best. This is the Aqua Resist color pencil in number 10 Sierra by Makeup Forever, but it's really reddish. I didn't use this one because you would think it would match the best, but it was so red. Look at that. Maybe that would have matched too once it got on my brow, but I didn't try it. I wasn't feeling how it looked when I swatched. But that's the look. That's how I got this hair color. That's how I got this brow color. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you have any advice or products that you're using for your color treated hair, natural hair that keeps it moisturized, let me know, because my hair is sucking up everything. Like, I cannot keep it as moist as I could before I stripped it, and I don't want to lose my hair, y'all. I really don't. I'm really happy with my natural journey, and I'm really happy with this color, so I don't want to lose it. I want to keep it healthy as possible. Give me some advice, leave me some tips, y'all. Send me some links, tell me what products y'all are using. I'm still using my Cantu Comeback Curl. I'm still using my leave-in conditioner with that, but I want to know what's really good, what's really tea for the color treated natural girls. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep it locked, stay tuned for more content, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.